it going, guys? Again with some more Brawl here on MTU. Avatar to Roku. Firebender. A intellect attack. Narrow. But that is probably on him. Gotta kill. Oh. That's what that is. We're up to 4 regardless. Archive straight to 6. 5? 7. I guess it might. Lightning have very chunky to get rid of. Astro. In the turn. That our hand's really not. Fortunately, cannot make card cap on mission. Mission has black man. And Dragon Engine closed like back half. Question. My 6. We're fine if removal spell upon Brazen. It's a have. Agony Eye. Lanor. Trying a little bit of math. Give Lannery. Generate 10 mana off an attack. Don't lose this 10. So, the archive. That's at that. I mean, they can grab some terrible. I feel like I'm very well equipped to any of them. The worst thing I can imagine, like, Flex, Stonewall, just a 2-card creature. Over then. Gee, very fun. Well, on to game number 2. Go back for number 2. Up against a Araz, couple Juggernaut. Now this one, no, there is no comp, but we also know that our boy Graz is unstoppable. They used to be standard deck, a bunch of white creatures that enter the battlefield card. Them to just turbo your deck to find a copy of Graz and jump block your way through the game. And then opponent the whole time realizes you just let a significant portion of damage through, and the subsequent turn you play Graz, swing for damage out of nowhere. Fun, but it had its limitations. It definitely work because they and him. You know, I think the red decks were just okay. I mean, Lannery Storm, Dragon in. You don't have to attack. I think that's what we learned from our first game. Is have to be as aggressive. You never know when it's gonna happen. Never. Dealt a bunch of damage. They only had 11 life. Hit like 20. I may have just out. It may have actually had a shot. But they were gaining. You know they were gaining, right? Blood Witch. Blood Witch. What made it viable to fight the at a lower life total. And sometimes with those she's a goblin dead that makes a treasure, right? Sometimes with her to loot, get yourself in a position where symbol combo, but I be need to gain at least one life every bad way. Why? Blood Witch artist. Damage without killing you because you life back. But if you do it with the marionette by herself, just deals damage equal to power. Bigger. What is Mana Screw? Mana Screw colorless deck versus on a red menace. Know who I have my money. After our record, I think maybe Brawl needs. I was thinking to myself days ago while playtesting. There are several scenarios in Brawl – where a powerful card comes down and it just ruins, basically ends the game, right? Like, and that theory in Magic should be fine if a player I don't know. Yes, I. Oh, he got his companion. Nice. Yep, GG. Yeah. On to game 3. Continuing our discussion about Brawl and how it should shape out. Yeah, I don't know, because the reasoning behind the mana drain ban, right, was that very early spell came down, and while it didn't always win the game, according to Wizards, felt like it. Just not very fun to play again, right? Like, got into the position where uh, players would play out a game and mana drain would be cast, and that's an argument for mattering. Right. I have done the math. Yeah, so it's like it's a weird mix, a singleton format, right? Like, and it's supposed to casual. More and more powerful cards are being printed in, and powerful cards, generally speaking, will permanently affect the meta. All I got. On one hand, how do we? They've pre-banned a couple of things. Then they've let other stuff that's just as crazy and you go along unabated. Like, I'm okay with things like Authority that slow down the game, right? Like, that's, and even some of the silliness from and fuck. We're in a bad spot. Game. Probably will not finish this mission. But it feels like if a card comes down and has the potential to immediately in the game, somewhere between turns 1 and 4, probably shouldn't allow them. That's in itself speaks to a problem with a lot of red cards just do that by themselves. Red is not very in. I had fun. Really fun game, despite the fact that we lost so just a pound. But it was a time last game. One that annoyed me. I don't know. Maybe it's just the current state. And either way, thank you guys so much for watching. Enjoy. Lifting it off here. Remember to leave a like. Subscribe to the channel. See you next time. Bye for now.